Time for tutorial.
Greetings fellow Landmarkians, welcome to another tutorial from HowToVoxel. In this tutorial we will show you how to make a template that suits almost all sizes of towers. The procedure is fairly simple. First we need a large work area with a flat surface beneath. Heal the area above the flat surface and be sure to make the healed area big. Now we need to define a curved line for the outer ring of our Spire template. We do this by first placing 7 voxels in a line, then 5 voxels in the next line, 4 in the one after that, and then 3, 3, 2, 3, 2, 2, 2. When we have created this line, copy it, turn it around and make it into a quarter of a circle. Be sure to place the point of the line inside of the point of the existing line. Now copy the entire line and place it 2 times so that it becomes 3 lines wide. Paint the line in the middle. Copy the selection and paste the outer ring inside of the inner ring to extend the existing piece towards the middle. Repeat this a few times and then cut off the edges to make it into a solid quarter circle with a bullseye painting on it. With this template you can make almost any size of cylinder and spire you want. All you need to know is how to manipulate it. Let me show you one way to make this into a giant hollow spire. First off, we need to decide on the size of our spire and cylinder. In this case we are going for the biggest size we can get, so delete everything except the 5 outer layers. Now we define the shape we will use for our cylinder, so take your add tool and build a line on top of the 2 inner rings. After that, copy the lines you just made, paste them into a stack and store the piece away for later. Remove the 2 inner lines and finally make a copy of the 3 remaining lines. Now start pasting the selection on top of itself like I do here. Then remove the edges from the quarter spire. This already looks great, but it's not much of a pointy spire. This template can basically be shaped into all kinds of forms if you use your selection tool the right way. To make it into a spire, all we need to do is decide on how we want the curvature to be. Go to a layer and simply copy it and everything above it, and then paste it on top of itself to make it 1 layer higher. Repeat the process on each layer all the way up and start adding more and more layers the closer you get to the top. To get a better smoothing result, we need to add a few voxels to the corners on each extended layer. Only add a few voxels at the bottom extensions and add more and more as you reach the top. Now make a copy of the bottom layer and store it away for later. Then make a copy of one of the side edges of the spire and extrude each side 2 times. The following step is to smooth the spire. Try to apply your click to each layer edge to smooth them away. Be cautious not to start smoothing your roof away. A few voxels here and there can be okay, but try and limit the damage. Once we are happy with our result, We take the bottom layer we stored away earlier, make it into a stack and start smoothing both sides of the middle to achieve a good finish for our spire. If you are not happy with your initial result, you can repeat the process to clean up any messed up faces on your voxels. Now paste it just beneath the spire and cut off the 2 lines on each of the spire sides to complete the quarter spire. Finally take the quarter cylinder piece and complete it. Once done, all you need to do is fix your roof on top of it. To connect the walls with the roof, simply make a healed workspace as we did at the beginning of the tutorial when you make your cylinder. This will make you able to fit it all the way to the roof's edge without deleting any of the roof in the process. This concludes our tutorial. We hope you enjoyed it, and once again this was brought to you by Sif and Bride.